So one of the tips that I would have given myself 5 years, if I could go back and speak to myself and up until this point, would to be to not hold on to the moments and be sad that the milestones are not consistent. Because one of the biggest mistakes that I made is, like, back in England, Keegan went to on the potty, like, and to me, he'd done it. Oh my God, he's on the potty. But then the next day, he wouldn't do it. And then the day after that, he wouldn't do it. And I would get so, like, emotional in my own head and so worked up because he did just do it, but now he's relying on a nappy again. And I felt like that's been a continuous thing for years. Like, if you've watched my TikToks, there's videos where I'm celebrating. Oh my God, he's on the toilet. We've gone for big boy pants. But we'll have this huge, like, celebration, but it's not consistent. It don't stay. You don't want to continue doing it. That's why this today is so big, because normally, like, going to the shop would have been the big thing, but then he would have wanted the nappy. So it's almost like he'll do something and do something really great, but then he'll revert back to safety, which is why I removed the safety completely, because I knew that he was ready. The other thing is, Keegan's never really showed signs of what typical books say kids should do. The one thing I did know, which is why we're where we are now, is that he understood it. And the tip for me was YouTube videos, because Keegan learns visually. He doesn't really learn by me, like, saying it as much. He learns through even, like, baby bum on the toilet, or, you know, having that visual cues all of the time on YouTube. So that's what I did. And I mean, he's almost 9. This has not been overnight. This is still a work in progress. Like, I've had to send a massive email to school and be like, look, please don't pull out a nappy at this. Like, just don't pull it out, because it's so easy for me as a parent and school as teachers to choose the quieter life and say, you know what, we'll choose that battle another time. But I just felt that this battle that Keegan's been in with toilets was just one that really needed a big, okay, something's got to change, because he goes into a bigger school next year. And that for me has been a worry, as I know it's probably for you as it is for many other SEN parents. But that is my tip. Don't expect the cues as what we expect them to be. Just keep going, like, visually, just keep constantly going. And it's okay for 6 months, a year, to show nothing, because I've been there, I honestly to God, where he would have meltdowns if I mention the toilet. But you just keep going, and we don't get emotional, we don't get upset, because one thing I've learned is our babies do it in their time, not in the time that we choose them to do it, because my God, they'll do what they're doing and we're just here along for the ride with them. But like I say, this is huge. Like, this is definitely a pinnacle point for us at home. But in 2 days' time, it might completely revert, and I have no choice. I don't know, but I'll take the wins. So that would be my advice. Prompts, like visual prompts. Hope that helps.